welcome to my channel. My name is Tan. If you're new, in today's video we're going to be doing something that I have never done on this channel before, and that's going to be a foundation review. I feel like for the past 2.5, maybe 3 years, I've been doing the same look consistently, and I mean, whenever I use up a product, I'll just go re-up on that same product. But I told myself, we're changing that up this year. We're going to be trying out new products. So with that being said, the first foundation that we're going to try out is going to be Urban Decay's Face Bond. Now, I want to say about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, it was on sale for half off at Ulta. And then on top of that, on TikTok, the girlies just kept talking about it. So I was just like, you know what? Maybe this is the time for me to go ahead, pick it up, and try it out. I picked up the color 33 Deep Neutral. Now, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm more so on the warmer side. But then again, I feel like this color matches me best. So this is what we're going to go with. The claims for this foundation says that it's supposed to be a waterproof foundation for up to 24 hours. But who's wearing foundation for up to 24 hours? Like, not me, child. It also says that it has 3% niacinamide, some skincare. We love that. And he says, or it also says that you can't feel the coverage. It also says that it's a self-setting foundation, water, sweat, and humidity proof, smudge and transfer resistant, and there's no powder needed. We're going to see if all of those claims are true, but before we get into the foundation, give me a second to go in and do my brows and eyes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have two primers that I'm going between, and it's these two right here. The first one is the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer, and then this one is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer plus 4% niacinamide. I tell y'all, well, I don't say I tell y'all all the time because I don't really do a whole lot of makeup stuff, but like I was saying earlier, I love me some skincare and makeup. Now, what I will say is this is the primer that I've been using lately. Again, it's the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer, and I use this one, or I've been using this one lately because I am an oily girl. Like, girl, I be real oily. But because of the way that this foundation is set up, the fact that it says that it's a self-setting foundation and you're not going to need any powder supposedly, I'm just like, I feel like that will give very matte, very cakey if I do go in with this primer. I don't know, that's how I'm feeling. Also, because of the pictures that I seen on Ulta's website with this foundation, it did kind of look like it would give kind of cakey. I don't know. So I think I'm going to go in with this primer to be on the safe side, because although I am an oily girl, like, I still like to have, it's like I want to be matte, but I don't want to be flat. Like, I still want to have a glow from within. I hope that makes sense. I'm looking real glowy, real moisturized. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Pro Fix Stick just to kind of cover up some of my hyperpigmentation. I sometimes like to use an orange corrector, but I don't really want to use that today. I'm going to blend all of this in whenever I blend the foundation in. Just going to shake it up just because I don't know if it's settled or anything like that. Okay, yeah, so you just pull it off like that. And then there's the top to it. It's kind of a interesting top. Okay, no spillage or anything. That's nice. I'm just gonna go in and 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll start off with 2 lines and then go from there. Ooh. Okay, it's gonna squirt out here and there. I don't know if you can see it. And I also got some on my robe. Now we're just gonna blend. I will say, I like the coverage on it. I am a little worried that it might look a little on the orange side. Or maybe it's just in my head. Okay, so this is what she's looking like so far. I feel like the color match, it looks pretty decent. But then again, at the same time, like, is it looking a little bit on the orangish side? I don't know, it could be all in my head. I'm pretty sure once I go in, add my concealer, do some either contour or bronzing, I don't know. Once I pretty much finish up my face, hopefully she looks Hopefully she looks good. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I did go in and use powder on the inside of my face, and that's because I did go in and use some concealer on the inside of my face, and the concealer is not self-setting, so yeah, that is what it is. But on the perimeter of my face, I did not use any type of powder because, again, the foundation does say that it's self-setting and it says that you don't need any powder. So we're gonna see how it holds up. I'm in the middle of currently recording a wig TikTok for this unit, so I think I actually want to, it's a kinky straight unit, but I kind of want to wand curl it, so I guess I'm gonna see how it holds up with me possibly sweating. Hopefully I don't sweat, but it can get hot sometimes, girl. It is currently 10:20 in the morning, and I'm gonna try to wear this foundation, this face, for at least 4, maybe 6 hours. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll come back throughout the day. Oh, sorry about that. Anywho, we're gonna keep this face on at least 4 to 6 hours, and I'm gonna try to come in, you know, every now and then, just kind of like give updates. And yeah, we'll see how she holds up. So this is the first check-in, and I'm pretty sure you're probably like, girl, have you even left the house? Have you done anything? No, I haven't left the house, but I have done some stuff. I ate lunch, and also I've just been talking on the phone, and I started to edit this video and the TikTok for this week. But anywho, it is currently 1:45, and as of right now, I feel like the foundation is still holding up pretty well for the most part. Right here by my nose, I am starting to get a little bit oily, but again, I didn't really put the foundation all in that area, and I did, I used my concealer and powdered that area, but I'm an oily girl, so I typically get really oily in my T-zone area, my cheeks, and right here in the middle of my face, basically. So I feel like this is me cheating, but I hope it's not me cheating. I'm gonna take my powder puff and just slightly like dab that shininess away. But as far as the actual foundation of where it's sitting at, it's around the perimeter again of my face, and so far I feel like it's holding up pretty well. On my smile lines, it is kind of breaking up right here, and I don't know, I feel like that always happens though with any foundation I wear. Like, I don't know how to stop that. I don't know how to prevent that. If you know how to prevent it, please let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. That's the only, or this is the only little touch up that I've done so far. So I don't know. I'm obviously gonna end up wearing it more than the 4 hours that I said. I'll probably wear it for 6 to 8 hours, but I don't know. Let's just keep it moving. Okay, y'all, so we are back for the final check-in. At the moment, it is 6:18, which means it is almost my dinner time. I am ready to take this makeup off. I'm ready to take this wig off. I'm ready to get comfortable, okay? As far as the makeup is concerned, as you can see, I'm pretty oily. In the center of my face, that's where most of my oil is. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I get really oily in my T-zone area, especially when I'm not even blotting or anything like that throughout the day. Of course, again, as I stated earlier in the video, the foundation was primarily focused around the perimeter of my face, and in my opinion, I feel like it looks really, really nice. I don't feel like I look oily in my perimeter area. I feel like there's a slight dew, if you will, but it's definitely not oily. I feel like what I'll do the next time I wear this foundation is probably use the same primer, because I feel like that's what's also helping the like dewy look, if you will. I keep looking down because I'm looking in my mirror, but I feel like I'll use the same primer for the perimeter of my face, but next time on the inside of my face, I'll use my normal, the e.l.f. matte primer grip, whatever it's called. I'll probably use that on the inside of on the center of my face. Girl, I can't talk. That's how you know it's time for me to wrap it up. So as far as the claims are concerned for this foundation, it was saying that it's waterproof up to 24 hours. I didn't test that, and I'll probably never test that out when it comes to a foundation. Like, It's never that serious to me, for me personally. As far as it's saying you can't feel the coverage, I will say that is 100% true, or at least in my opinion, in my experience, it is 100% true. I do not feel this foundation on my face whatsoever. If anything, if I'm feeling anything, it's more so the center of my face. Now, the self-setting and the no powder needed situation, I would also agree with that as well, but we never tested out the smudge and transfer resistance. Now, I have had this foundation on at this point for 8 hours, so I'm expecting some type of transfer, but let's just see how much transfer we're gonna get. Okay, I hope you can see that. There's very, very little on that side. Let's see. And again, I'm doing the outer portions of my face because of where the foundation is. That is not bad at all, Urban Decay. Wow. Dang. Oh yeah, that's nice. If you are a combination oily girl like myself, I would recommend picking this foundation up, especially seeing as how we are going into the spring and summer months. Like, the fact that, again, I've had this foundation on for 8 hours at this point, and I got very little transfer. Oh, and I didn't mention in the video, I didn't use any setting spray, fixing spray, anything like that. Like, it said that it would set on its own, so I wanted to really test that. So I didn't put any of that on whatsoever. And this is the only transfer that I got. Like, Urban Decay, you did your big one. Again, this was my first time ever doing a video like this, and I can't lie, I had a lot of fun doing it, and it also made me really happy. But I want to know if you guys enjoy these types of videos, so please let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you've ever tried out this foundation, please let me know your experiences and your thoughts about it down in the comment section below. But I don't know if you can hear, but my kids are stomping away upstairs. So with that being said, I will see you guys and talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.